All right, as you can see, I'm in a new space. So a lot of changes have been going on in my life. A lot has been just happening. And that's kind of why I'm here. And that's the whole point of this video. I really wanted to kind of explain why my channel looks like this. And, all these gaps between these videos, how there's like one video in a year, 3 years in a row or something like that. There's a reason for that. I really wanted to be posting more, and it's just a really, really crappy thing that life just kept getting in the way. As you guys kind of saw maybe in my videos from earlier this year in 2025, this is not the space I was in. This is a whole different room, a whole different house. And that's because I was living in Florida before. I was down there for school, getting my way through film school and just trying to survive on my own down there. And life sucks, guys. It's a struggle. Life is too hard for one person. Oh, hey. What up, Lucifer? Yeah, there's cats here. You're gonna be seeing cats probably pretty often in videos now. So, yeah, that's great. We love our little furry friends, our little fur babies. Essentially, I was in Florida and I packed up all my stuff and decided to move back home to Chicago. So that's where I am now. I'm living with my brother and my sister-in-law, his amazing, beautiful wife. So you might see them popping up in videos. That's what that setup is. That's my brother's setup. That's my brother's gaming stuff. So you'll probably end up seeing him in the background for, I'm going to say, at least 50% of the time if I just start recording the way I was. And I kind of just want to take this time to just say that, life was a struggle, and it really sucks. And I know I'm not the only person dealing with this. There is probably a lot of other beginning YouTubers, a lot of other content creators, a lot of other just creatives that ultimately really struggle to be able to make their way into like doing it full time, or being able to get the opportunity to just fully jump into the leap of faith of it. I would love to, but unfortunately I had to keep worrying about finances. Finances kept getting in the way, needing to survive in this brutal society. Yeah, I essentially was struggling to find work when I moved up here. I moved up here back in July, and it's towards the end of November. It's almost the end of 2025. It took me damn near almost half a year just to even get a job secured and for me to start getting income so I can start helping pay this house. And now that I finally have gotten that job and hopefully I'm going to be able to get that financial security, it means I can start recording again and I can start trying to make content again. Now, I don't know how often I'll be able to do it, but I will aim to do it as often as I can. Earlier this year in 2025, there was a good maybe week or two that I was trying to be somewhat consistent, and you'll see, those are the few videos that are all in line. That's after I did my time at school. So I've started to feel more confident about what I was doing in post and in editing. And yeah, I essentially want to keep making content. I would love to keep going. And I just don't know how often I'll really be able to, but I'm going to be doing it as much as I can. Because genuinely, it's the most fun I've had. And that 1-2 week that I was doing it earlier this year was really kind of a trial run to see how it would go, kind of see what kind of feedback I would end up getting back, if any. And to see more so for myself, see how I could handle it, how I can try to balance it into my life, because it's not easy. It's a lot when you're a starting content creator and you have just yourself. You're doing everything. You're recording the videos, you're planning the videos, you're editing the videos all yourself. The one thing I got lucked out with was I had a friend that just really likes Photoshop and can pretty much volunteer to help me out with thumbnails, which, thank God, I'm not an artist. So I'm massively thankful to him, and I will love it if he continues to help me. Because I would love to be able to start being able to give back to him as well, and actually get to a point that I could pay him for it and for the time that he puts into the art and the thumbnails that he makes for me. Only time will tell, and if anything, that's probably a long way down the road, because right now I'm only at 30 subscribers, which the 30 of you, like, y'all are the OGs. You know, truly thank you for the support that y'all have given me on the few videos I've done. And I just want to keep trying to make content and make the videos really to your liking and actually make them entertaining. You know, I don't want to just I'm not out here just doing it for like the sake of, oh, why not? It's because I genuinely have always wanted to do this thing. Genuinely thank you. And I really want to just not let you guys down. So I will see you guys in the next one, because there will be one.
You know, you at least owe me like an apology or something in person. I thought, you know, what we had was a little more real than that. But yeah.
I don't wanna get too upset when you gone. Everything I do just feels so wrong.